Can you feel the sunlight of a brand new day? Our hands held tight together, chase the gray skies away. Can you hear the music of our lullaby? The bloodshed and the tears have passed into the night.
Hello everybody, this is Snarist, and welcome back to my Eternights Expert Mode walkthrough. This is part 10, Infected Duelist boss fight. And this is a pretty interesting boss fight. I used to hate this one a lot, and then I started to really like it. It's still very difficult and one of the tougher bosses in the game. He's got a couple of moves you can't really do anything against, but as long as you just avoid him for the first 30 seconds, there isn't too much you can do, and you're supposed to lose or you're supposed to go into a cutscene. Now I lost a little bit of health there, but it's no big deal. It shows that I beat it the first time over. So that first move he does when he jumps in, you gotta dodge it. When he does that, where he puts his sword away and then does the hand gesture afterwards, he's gonna do an attack and you does a thrust, so you gotta dodge a bit to the left of him, so it's a lot easier. And with what we've been through with Min and upgrading her, we can do this twice. So quickly attack and try to get that strike in. If you can't, just back away. And he's gonna do a shoulder bash there, dodge that. This attack here is really hard to avoid. So when it comes to this part of his combo, because if you didn't know, all the bosses have a set of combos. They'll do one, then the next, and the next, and the next, and then they'll repeat themselves. They don't really adapt. Unless you're hacking away at them over and over and over again, they'll do something that helps push you away. They'll do one of their other moves to push you away, but then they'll reset their combo. What I just did there, broke his guard and wore down a bit of his health, so he's going to set his health back to full again. Or he's not, sorry. He's going to do the same moves, but they're going to have a few extra things. Now he's got a shield on his hand that you can see there. That means if you try to hit him at any point when he's not already stunned, then he'll block it with a shield and he'll do damage to you and knock you back. It's not ideal, it's pretty cheap. I'm just going to go ahead and use my elemental against him. I can use it 3 times. So he's down, but I'm not going to attack him. I'm only going to use my sword skills on him because you can't actually hit him anymore, even when he's down, because he's got a shield that blocks and knocks away all your attacks. Now this is a little bit of a free-for-all when it comes to dodging, but when he does this move, stay close to him and just jump on whatever side of him he's on. But of course, if you get a little bit confused, just use Yuna's instant heal or a slow heal, and I've got plenty of SP to go around. I'm going to wait till he gets in range because it slows time down, it doesn't stop it. With Min's stun wave, I'm going to stun him and then get in some combos, get some good hits. And then I'm going to start using my elemental fist after I've already had my way with him here. Use a death blow and then go in for an elemental fist. Don't fall for the fact that he's falling over, he'll block your attack and do some damage. I completely missed that and I have no idea how. But then I decided to use Sia's Ice Rain just to get a little bit of extra damage in there. Just a little bit, why not? And I managed to just dodge that, get the combo up, get the strike, use a stinger a couple times, but I'm just missing out, so I don't get the death blow. But I managed to get that perfect dodge, and I stopped so I can get the animation to cancel. I just used my elemental attack. He's not quite dead, but with a couple of well-placed sword skills, I should be able to finish him off, or not. And I missed that, and the moment he does that and I get up, I get hit. So a lot of this is just down to being very careful, and in the second phase, keeping as far away from him as you can, and when he rushes you with that attack after the long column of different electrical attacks, either stay as far away as you can so it doesn't hit you, or if it's going to hit you, at least you can stand in between the pillars, because it's dishonest. It's dishonest in the fact that it shows a wave where it's all going to hit you, but it doesn't all hit you, because the further out you are, the more likely you are to avoid that. And so Min's stun wave comes in clutch, so you could always just keep running away from him in circles and wait for him to get tuckered out, and then wait for Min's stun wave to charge up every, like, I don't know, 45 seconds or so, and just keep on using that over and over again. That's all you had to do. So anyway, that's enough of that, and I'll see you in the next part.